What's going on, y'all? It's Lodge Locks, and in today we got another prize picks video for you guys. It is Wednesday, January 31st, and in today's video we're going to go ahead and give you guys a nice little NBA two-man for today's video. There's a pretty good slate on this NBA game, so on this NBA Wednesday night, so I love this matchup that we're going to be aiming at. We're actually going to be looking at the Orlando Magic versus San Antonio Spurs. As you guys know, me and my two-mans, I like to do like the same game type of situation. I look for like the closest game that I believe should be a better matchup, like just a tight game throughout, so there's no blowouts, because that's what really has been hurting us in the past. So I believe this San Antonio at home versus Orlando should be a great game, great opportunity for both these players on each ends of the ball. Should go crazy. But before we get into those two players, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. It would just mean the world to me. We've been grinding every day. I've only missed 2 days so far this whole year, so if you guys want to stay tuned with me, my channel, my content, and these free picks, that just mean the world to me. Just a way to pay me back for grinding for you guys every day. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hop right into it. And before we do that, there's a nice little recap of yesterday's video. Our player of the day, it was Taco Tuesday. We gave you guys Jason Tatum as the player of the day to pair with a taco of your choice. So if you guys did a Jason Tatum and taco of your choice two-man, that one did hit. But unfortunately, Jalen Brunson did not hit for us. He was 4 off of his line. He came out slow. He wasn't really shooting the ball, but then at the end of the game, he picked it up. But unfortunately, he did not hit this line first. It was a blowout, and his last like four or five shots, he literally missed all of them. So just unfortunate right there, a way to end. And then we had hit this nice. I typically do like 3 slips. I'll do a 6-man, then like typically a 4-man like this, and then the 2-man that I upload on YouTube. And we banged this one out. As you guys can see, I didn't upload this one to YouTube because I did this like in the middle of the day. I tend to give you guys early value videos and all that. So if you guys want to see like more picks like this, like more than just 2-mans, I'll upload those ones for you guys like throughout the day or something. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to like receive 6-mans or 4-mans and stuff like this, just more risk of hitting, but still great value right there. So as you guys can see, we are 13 and 18 on our props that we've given you guys in the last 3 weeks. The hit rate has been 72% hitting, so good value right there. Just been having an unfortunate last couple of days, missing them by a couple points, typically 1 point. And yeah, we're gonna go and bounce back today though. Love the picks that we got on the board, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hop right into it. With our first pick, we're actually gonna go to Markelle Fultz for the Orlando Magic side of the ball. We're going to go to his 10.5 points. Loving value right here, 10.5 points for him. He's been pretty consistent scoring, as you guys can see. Just been getting his shots up, and if you guys look at the games, the teams where he didn't really hit was against tougher opponents. As you guys can see, Philly, great defensive team. Memphis, they're also a decent defensive team as well. Atlanta, he was right there. They're a weaker team, but the games he did hit, Miami and Phoenix. Phoenix is one of the worst teams against that point guard position, which we are looking at. If you guys see right here, point guard position, San Antonio is the worst team against that point guard position, giving around an average of 27.3 points to that point guard, so which is a crazy line. I believe that's the most given up by a team, by anyone in the NBA. And then Milwaukee to that point guard position, so great value for Fultz to just go crazy on his line right there. I believe it should be a lot of great value and opportunities for him to bang that one out. So our first pick again is Markelle Fultz, and if you guys look at his history against the Spurs, he's hit this line every game except for one, which he had limited minutes. He only played 24. That was like the least amount, so it was probably like a blowout or some sort. But if you guys look at the other games where he plays like on an average like 30, he's banged it out every time. So 3 out of 4 times he's going to hit against the Spurs. So love the value right there as well. With Spurs struggling against that point guard position this whole season, they are now the worst. They have like always been bottom 5, but now they're at the worst. So that just shows like recently they have really been struggling. And I believe in the last like 3 weeks, we've done a lot of point guards against the Spurs, and they have banged out for us every time. So we're gonna keep riding with that. So I love this line for Fultz, and it should be a great matchup over there in San Antonio. I do not believe there should be any blowout like chances. Really, it should be a nice tight game. So yeah, we're going to be rocking with Fultz for our first one. And then with our second one, we actually got it right here. We're going to go to Victor Wembanyama over his 9.5 rebounds. I believe it should be a fast-paced game, just going back and forth, a lot of missed shots. Both these teams do not have the greatest shooting percentages offensively, so I believe there should be a lot of boards flying just back and forth type of situation. So Victor Wembanyama has been a dog on the boards recently. I believe this one should get bumped. As you guys can see, just been going crazy, getting those boards, going out there grabbing them. And if we look at the center position, where is it at? It's where the Magic at. It's Orlando. I can't find them. Orlando. They're pretty good defensively against that position, but they do give up a lot of rebounds to centers, averaging around 14.4 rebounds a game to their opposing center that they're going against. So I believe that should be a great opportunity for Wembanyama to go crazy, and they're at home, so more value for them. Momentum as well. Momentum's a huge part of this Spurs team so far this season. If you guys look at his last couple games at home, he's hit this pretty much every time. As you guys can see, 11, 10, 12, 12, 11. So his last 5 at home, he has banged this one out every time. And there's only been a couple games where he hasn't gone over 10 rebounds. As you guys can see, against Milwaukee, Boston, which are 2 tough teams, he went over, in Utah also. But if you guys look at like similar teams to this Orlando matchup, like Lakers, Pelicans, Chicago, which is another great defensive team, Atlanta, Clippers. He just goes on these stretches where he really gets boards at home. The only times he typically doesn't hit, if you guys look, it's where he has limited minutes, only 24 minutes, 26, 27, and if you guys look at these games, he plays way more minutes, 28, 29, 30, 31. So again, with it being a close matchup, nice tight game, in my opinion, I believe he should bang this one out. And he goes on these stretches where he really just becomes a dog on the board. There's only been a couple games at home where he hasn't hit this line, so I believe there's a lot of great value. As you guys can see, he's typically at it every time, 9, 9, 9. The only times where he really doesn't get it is where they're going against a great team. As you guys can see, Clippers, Boston, Milwaukee, all great teams, but he's still always there. So I believe he's been super high at home getting boards, and there's really great value. More than, honestly, I would say 80% of the games at home he's banged out this line. So I believe this one should get bumped. So if I were you guys, I would hop right into that one and just take this Victor Wembanyama line over 9.5 rebounds, along with Markelle Fultz over his 10.5 points. So those are my 2 picks of the day. We're going to go ahead and lock these ones in right here. Actually, I'm going to put 16. Bang this one out. Just I have a nice little, what's it called, still running 6-man. I don't know why it hasn't cashed out yet, but unfortunate. This is another example of one of the plays I do off camera. I typically do like 3 or 4 a day, getting you guys 1-2-man, and then I'll just create like a couple other slips on my own. This one went 5 out of 6, so just unfortunate. Siakam didn't really get assists. But yeah, those are my 2 plays. Again, Markelle Fultz over his 10.5 points, and then Victor Wembanyama over his 9.5 rebounds. So again, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and please drop a like and subscribe on this video. It would mean the world to me. We are almost at 800 subs. I believe we're 20 away, 20 away. So it would mean the world to me if we get that pretty soon here. And we're looking at go out January with a bang right here, and just green these ones out. Love these picks right here. Should be a great game. Again, great matchup. A lot of opportunity for Fultz to score buckets, as they're pretty weak defensively. They are the worst team against his position, so he should have not a hard time scoring. And Victor Wembanyama, a lot of shots going up, rebounds flying through the air with his height. Just a lot of opportunity for him to grab those boards. And Orlando's a pretty shorter team in the NBA. They don't really have like no one crazy like height matchup. They're Wembanyama at 7'4", so again, just greater opportunity for him to grab boards, offensive boards, defensive boards, just boards overall. So I believe this one should get bumped pretty here soon. Honestly, to like 10 or 10.5, similar to Fultz's line. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today's video. Again, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching. We'll see you today.